Early life and introduction to football. Gabriel Badilla Segura was born on June 30, 1984, in San Jose, Costa Rica, a city rich in football culture. From a young age, Gabriel exhibited a natural talent for the game, often joining neighborhood matches and displaying remarkable defensive abilities that set him apart from his peers. Growing up in a supportive family environment, he was encouraged to pursue his passion, and his determination to excel in football became evident early on. Enrolling in youth academies, Badilla honed his skills as a defender, demonstrating strong tactical awareness and a commanding presence on the pitch. These qualities paved the way for his professional career, as he quickly rose through the ranks of Costa Rica's football system. Club career, the backbone of Saprissa. Gabriel Badilla began his professional career with Deportivo Saprissa, one of Costa Rica's most successful and historic clubs. Joining the senior team in 2001, Badilla quickly established himself as a reliable and disciplined center-back. Known for his strong tackling, aerial ability, and leadership qualities, he became a cornerstone of Saprissa's defense. During his time with Saprissa, Badilla helped the team achieve numerous successes, including multiple Costa Rican Primera Division titles. His defensive prowess played a key role in Saprissa's dominance in domestic competitions and their impressive performances on the international stage. 2005 CONCACAF Champions Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. One of the highlights of Badilla's club career came in 2005, when Saprissa won the CONCACAF Champions Cup. This victory qualified them for the FIFA Club World Cup in Japan, where they represented the region with distinction. Badilla's solid defensive displays were crucial in helping Saprissa secure a historic third-place finish, a milestone achievement for Costa Rican football. Move abroad. New England Revolution. In 2008, Gabriel Badilla sought new challenges and joined the New England Revolution in Major League Soccer, MLS. The move marked a significant step in his career, as he adapted to the demands of a new league and a different footballing culture. During his time in the MLS, Badilla showcased his defensive capabilities and earned the respect of teammates and fans alike for his professionalism and determination. Despite facing challenges with injuries, Badilla remained a committed and hard-working presence in the Revolution's backline. His time in the United States further cemented his reputation as a dependable and experienced defender. Return to Saprissa. After his stint in the MLS, Badilla returned to Saprissa in 2011, reaffirming his loyalty to the club where he had built his career. His second spell with Saprissa was marked by his leadership on and off the pitch, as he guided younger players and continued to deliver strong performances. Badilla's return coincided with Saprissa's pursuit of more titles, and he remained a key figure in the team's success during his later years. His dedication to the club and his unyielding commitment to the game earned him a special place in the hearts of Saprissa fans. International career. Gabriel Badilla made his debut for the Costa Rica national team in 2005, earning his place as a central figure in the squad. His consistency and defensive reliability made him a valuable asset for the national team, particularly during crucial tournaments. 2006 FIFA World Cup. Badilla was part of the Costa Rica squad that competed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. Although the team faced tough opposition, Badilla's performances highlighted his ability to compete at the highest level. Representing his country on the world stage was a testament to his hard work and dedication to the sport. Other international tournaments. In addition to the World Cup, Badilla represented Costa Rica in various regional competitions, including the CONCACAF Gold Cup and Copa Centroamericana. His leadership and defensive acumen were instrumental in Costa Rica's success in these tournaments, as he consistently delivered strong performances against regional rivals. Playing style and key attributes. Gabriel Badilla was a classic center-back, known for his no-nonsense approach to defending. His playing style was characterized by tackling, a fearless defender who excelled in one-on-one situations, aerial ability, strong in the air, making him effective in both defensive and attacking set pieces, leadership, a natural leader who organized his team's defense and provided guidance to younger players, positioning, exceptional ability to read the game and anticipate opponents' moves. Badilla's dedication to his craft and his unwavering determination made him a formidable presence on the field. Challenges and resilience. Throughout his career, Gabriel Badilla faced several challenges, including injuries that tested his resilience. Despite these setbacks, he remained committed to his profession and worked tirelessly to return to peak fitness. His perseverance and fighting spirit were emblematic of his character both as a player and as an individual. Gabriel Badilla was a defender who embodied passion, resilience, and excellence. His journey from a young football enthusiast in San Jose to an international star showcased his dedication to his craft. Whether anchoring Saprissia's defense or representing Costa Rica on the world stage, Badilla consistently displayed courage and commitment. His tragic passing was a heartbreaking loss, but his legacy as a footballing icon and a beloved figure in Costa Rica remains firmly etched in the hearts of fans. Gabriel Badilla's story serves as an enduring inspiration, reminding us of the power of perseverance and the love for the beautiful game. Early life and introduction to football. José Francisco Porras Hidalgo was born on November 8, 1970, in Grecia, Costa Rica, a small town that provided a serene backdrop to his upbringing. From an early age, Porras exhibited an affinity for football, often playing with friends and developing his skills as a goalkeeper on the dusty fields of his hometown. His calm demeanor and quick reflexes set him apart from his peers, signaling a promising future in the sport. Encouraged by his family and local coaches, Porras joined youth football programs in Grecia, where he began to cultivate his talent between the posts. His commitment to training and natural athleticism paved the way for a professional career, starting with his move to one of Costa Rica's prominent football clubs. Club career beginnings. Grecia and Alajuelense. Porras began his professional career with Municipal Grecia, a club close to his heart and hometown. It was here that he laid the foundation for his growth as a goalkeeper, gaining the experience needed to advance to higher levels of competition. In 1992, Porras made a significant leap by joining Liga Deportiva Alajuelense, one of Costa Rica's premier football clubs. At Alajuelense, he was part of a competitive squad and experienced top-flight football firsthand. Though his time at the club was relatively brief, it provided him with the exposure necessary to compete at the highest levels and develop into a more refined and confident goalkeeper. Rise to prominence with Cartaginés. Following his stint with Alajuelense, Porras moved to CS Cartaginés, where he truly began to showcase his abilities as a first-choice goalkeeper. His time at Cartaginés was marked by consistent performances, earning him recognition as one of the most reliable goalkeepers in the Costa Rican Primera Division. His agility, command of the penalty area, and ability to make crucial saves in high-pressure moments solidified his reputation. Porras became a fan favorite at Cartaginés, where his leadership and professionalism on and off the pitch were widely admired. His steady presence in goal contributed to the team's competitiveness during his tenure, establishing him as a respected figure in Costa Rican football. The pinnacle of club career, Deportivo Saprissa. In 2002, Porras joined Deportivo Saprissa, the club where he would achieve the most significant milestones of his career. At Saprissa, Porras became a cornerstone of the team's success, playing a pivotal role in one of the most successful eras in the club's history. During his time with Saprissa, Porras won multiple Costa Rican Primera Division titles, showcasing his reliability and ability to rise to the occasion in crucial matches. His leadership as the last line of defense was instrumental in guiding Saprissa to dominance both domestically and internationally. 2005 CONCACAF Champions Cup and FIFA Club World Cup. A highlight of Porras's club career came in 2005, when Saprissa clinched the CONCACAF Champions Cup, defeating Mexico's UNAM Pumas in the final. This victory earned Saprissa a place in the prestigious FIFA Club World Cup in Japan, where they achieved a historic third-place finish. Porras's performances during the tournament were nothing short of heroic, as he made numerous crucial saves that kept Saprissa competitive against some of the best teams in the world, including a narrow loss to Liverpool FC in the semi-finals. His commanding displays at the Club World Cup elevated his status not only in Costa Rica but also on the global stage, earning him recognition as one of the finest goalkeepers in CONCACAF during that period. International career. The backbone of Costa Rica. José Francisco Porras made his debut for the Costa Rica national team in the late 1990s. While he initially served as a backup to other goalkeepers, his persistence and performances at the club level eventually earned him the starting role. Over the years, Porras accumulated 33 caps, representing his country with pride and distinction. 2006 FIFA World Cup. Porras's international career peaked during the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. As Costa Rica's first-choice goalkeeper, he played in all three group stage matches, facing formidable opponents such as Germany, Poland, and Ecuador. Despite Costa Rica's early exit, Porras earned praise for his leadership and several key saves that kept his team competitive in challenging matches. His experience and composure under pressure were vital for the national team, making him a trusted figure for both teammates and coaches. Regional competitions. In addition to the World Cup, Porras represented Costa Rica in various regional tournaments, including the CONCACAF Gold Cup and Copa Centroamericana. His performances in these competitions often highlighted his consistency and ability to perform in high-stakes situations. Porras's contributions were instrumental in Costa Rica's successes in regional football, helping the team secure strong finishes and maintain its reputation as a regional powerhouse. Playing style and leadership. José Francisco Porras was a goalkeeper who combined technical skill with mental fortitude. His playing style was characterized by reflexes, exceptional reaction time, allowing him to make acrobatic saves, positioning, superior understanding of positioning, which enabled him to anticipate and neutralize threats effectively. Leadership. A natural leader, Porras commanded his defense with authority, ensuring organization and discipline. Clutch performances. Known for delivering standout performances in critical moments, earning him a reputation as a dependable big-game player. Porras's calm demeanor and ability to inspire confidence in his teammates were key attributes that defined his career. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring from professional football, José Francisco Porras remained actively involved in the sport, contributing his expertise to coaching and mentoring young goalkeepers. His dedication to nurturing the next generation of talent reflects his deep love for the game and his commitment to giving back to the football community. Porras's legacy as one of Costa Rica's finest goalkeepers is firmly established. His achievements with Saprissa and the national team continue to be celebrated, and he is remembered as a player who embodied professionalism, resilience, and an unwavering passion for football. Early life and beginnings. Álvaro Alberto Saborío Sánchez was born on March 25, 1982 in San José, Costa Rica. Raised in the vibrant and football-centric culture of the country, Saborío's early exposure to the sport was deeply influential. Growing up in a family that cherished sports, he was introduced to football at a young age, often playing with local kids in the streets of his hometown. Saborío's natural athleticism quickly became apparent, and it was clear that he had a passion for the beautiful game. His journey into competitive football began with local youth clubs, where he honed his skills as a forward. Saborío's striking ability, combined with his strong physical presence, soon attracted attention from higher-level teams. It wasn't long before he moved on to professional football, laying the foundation for what would become an extraordinary career. Early professional career, Saprissa and first impressions. Saborío's professional career began in 2001 when he joined the ranks of Deportivo Saprissa, one of Costa Rica's most successful football clubs. At Saprissa, Saborío quickly made an impact, known for his ability to find the back of the net with regularity. As a young forward, he showcased a natural talent for positioning, excellent finishing, and a powerful shot that made him a dangerous threat in the penalty area. During his time at Saprissa, Saborío helped the team win several Costa Rican Primera Division titles, solidifying his reputation as one of the top strikers in the country. His performances in the domestic league earned him widespread recognition and paved the way for his eventual international breakthrough. In 2002, Saborío was named the Costa Rican Player of the Year, a testament to his rise as a leading figure in the national football scene. European adventure. The Swiss journey. Saborío's success in Costa Rica did not go unnoticed, and in 2006, he made the leap to European football. He signed with Neuchâtel Xamax, a Swiss football club competing in the Swiss Super League. Saborío's move to Europe was a significant step in his career, as it provided him with the opportunity to compete at a higher level of football and expand his international experience. In Switzerland, Saborio quickly adapted to the pace and intensity of European football. He showcased his goal-scoring abilities, earning a reputation as a clinical forward who could strike with both feet and his head. Over the course of his tenure with Neuchâtel Xamax, Saborio scored numerous goals and made a notable impact, solidifying his position as one of the league's most feared strikers. His time in Switzerland, however, was short-lived, as Saborio was soon scouted by teams from more competitive leagues. After a successful stint in the Swiss league, he moved on to even greater challenges. Success in Spain. Real Salt Lake and the MLS journey. In 2009, Saborio made a significant move to the Major League Soccer, MLS in the United States, joining Real Salt Lake. This transfer marked a new chapter in his career and helped elevate his profile even further. Playing in the MLS allowed him to gain valuable exposure to international football and continue his development as a striker. During his time with Real Salt Lake, Saborio became a fan favorite due to his excellent hold-up play, aerial ability, and knack for scoring goals. He was a key contributor to the club's attacking unit, playing an instrumental role in their MLS Cup victory in 2009, where they triumphed over the Los Angeles Galaxy. Saborio's performances during this period earned him widespread recognition as one of the top foreign players in the MLS, and his presence on the field helped raise the profile of Real Salt Lake. Despite being primarily known for his goal-scoring exploits, Saborio's vision and link-up play were also highly valued. His ability to bring teammates into the attack made him a complete forward, not just a finisher. During his years at Real Salt Lake, Saborio played consistently well, maintaining his position as one of the league's most dangerous forwards. International career. Costa Rica's all-time top scorer. Saborio's achievements at the club level were paralleled by his success with the Costa Rican national team. His first international appearance came in 2002. And he soon established himself as a mainstay in the squad. Over the years, he earned more than 100 caps for Costa Rica, cementing his place as one of the team's most influential and consistent players. As a key figure in the national team, Saborio was instrumental in Costa Rica's qualification for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. His leadership, experience, and goal-scoring ability were crucial throughout the qualifying campaign, and he was a key player during the tournament itself, scoring vital goals in the group stages and helping Costa Rica reach the quarter-finals, an achievement that was historic for the nation. By the time Saborio retired from international duty, he had become Costa Rica's all-time top scorer, surpassing the previous record held by Hector Vargas. His goal-scoring feats, including a critical performance in the CONCACAF Gold Cup and Copa America, further solidified his status as one of the greatest footballers in Costa Rican history. Playing style, a versatile and powerful striker. Álvaro Saborio was known for his powerful, dynamic style of play. A natural goal scorer, he combined excellent finishing ability with a strong physical presence on the field. Saborio's qualities as a forward were reflected in several aspects of his game. Aerial ability. Saborio was a potent threat in the air, using his height and jumping ability to score numerous headed goals throughout his career. Clinical finishing. His ability to convert chances with both feet, whether inside the box or from long distances, made him a deadly striker. Hold-up play. Saborio's strength allowed him to hold off defenders, enabling him to bring teammates into play and create space for others. Work ethic. Saborio's commitment to defending from the front and pressing opposition defenders was a hallmark of his all-around contribution. Whether operating as the focal point of the attack or playing in a more withdrawn role, Saborio's ability to read the game and make decisive contributions in critical moments made him an invaluable asset. Early life and introduction to football. Douglas Sequeira was born on May 10, 1980, in San Jose, Costa Rica, into a family with a strong connection to sports. Growing up in a country where football reigns supreme, Sequeira was surrounded by the beautiful game from an early age. His love for football began as a young child, playing in the streets and local parks of his neighborhood in the Costa Rican capital. Like many future football stars, he showed a natural aptitude for the game, excelling as a defender due to his speed, strength, and tactical awareness. Sequeira's passion for football eventually led him to pursue formal training, joining local youth clubs. His performances quickly caught the eye of scouts, and by the time he was a teenager, Sequeira had already earned a spot in Costa Rica's youth national teams. His defensive abilities stood out among his peers, and it was clear that he was destined for a professional football career. Youth and early club career. Saprisa's rising star. At just 17 years old, Sequeira joined Deportivo Saprissa, one of Costa Rica's most prestigious football clubs. Known for producing top talent, Saprissa offered Sequeira the perfect environment to develop his skills and sharpen his footballing intelligence. Initially, Sequeira played for Saprissa's youth team before breaking into the senior squad in 1998. His early years at the club were spent learning from some of the best Costa Rican footballers and developing his reputation as a solid, no-nonsense central defender. Sequeira's rise through the ranks at Saprissa was swift. By the early 2000s, he had established himself as one of the most reliable defenders in Costa Rica. His commanding presence at the back, coupled with his leadership abilities, made him an invaluable asset to the team. Sequeira's defensive qualities, his ability to read the game, strong aerial duels, and his tenacity, made him a natural fit for the heart of Saprissa's defense. During his time with Saprissa, Sequeira helped the club win several Costa Rican Primera División titles and was part of the team that triumphed in the CONCACAF Champions Cup in 2005, further cementing his reputation as one of Costa Rica's best defenders. The success he enjoyed with Saprissa laid the foundation for his next step. Playing for the national team and abroad. International career. A key figure for Costa Rica. Sequeira's performances with Saprissa didn't go unnoticed, and by 2003, he made his debut for the Costa Rican national team. His debut came during a friendly match against Honduras, and from that moment, Sequeira became a key figure in the national setup. Over the years, he earned more than 50 caps for Costa Rica, becoming one of the most dependable defenders in the country's history. Sequeira was a mainstay in Costa Rica's defense during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifying campaign. His solid performances at the heart of the defense helped Costa Rica secure a spot in the tournament, marking an important milestone for the country. Although Costa Rica's World Cup campaign was not as successful as hoped, Sequeira's individual performances continued to draw praise. He was known for his leadership and composure under pressure, often organizing the backline and acting as a vocal presence on the field. In addition to his World Cup qualifying campaigns, Sequeira represented Costa Rica in several editions of the CONCACAF Gold Cup, Copa America, and international friendlies. He was known for his ability to neutralize opposing strikers with his defensive positioning and physicality. Sequeira's versatility also allowed him to play in various defensive roles, including as a right-back or a center-back, giving his managers more tactical flexibility. Move to abroad. A new chapter in Mexico and beyond. After several years of success with Saprissa, Sequeira sought new challenges and moved abroad to further his career. His first international club move came in 2005, when he signed with Club Atlético Morelia, a Mexican football team competing in Liga MX. The move to Mexico marked an exciting new chapter in Sequeira's career, as he tested himself in one of the top leagues in North America. Sequeira's time at Morelia was marked by consistent performances. His leadership, experience, and solid defending made him an important figure in the team's backline. He formed a strong defensive partnership with his teammates, helping the team achieve solid league finishes and compete in regional competitions such as the CONCACAF Champions League. After several successful seasons in Mexico, Sequeira's career took him to Colombia, where he played for Independiente Santa Fe. His spell in Colombia saw him continue to perform at a high level, contributing both defensively and offensively, scoring key goals for his new team. His time at Independiente Santa Fe was an important part of his international experience, adding another dimension to his career. Sequeira's later years as a player saw him return to Costa Rica and play for various clubs, including Municipal Grecia, where he continued to serve as a role model for younger players and a leader on the pitch. Playing style. Tough, tactical, and a natural leader. Douglas Sequeira was known for his rugged and no-nonsense playing style. A physically imposing figure, he was an excellent tackler and a dominant presence in aerial duels. His leadership qualities were evident from an early stage, and his communication and organization of the backline made him a natural captain for both his club and country. Defensive qualities. Sequeira was known for his excellent positioning, making it difficult for opponents to break through his defensive lines. His reading of the game allowed him to anticipate passes and cut out dangerous attacks. Physical strength. A powerful player, Sequeira's strength was one of his key assets. Whether contesting aerial balls or confronting physical strikers, he rarely backed down. Leadership. Sequeira's ability to rally his team and take command of the defense made him a key player. He was vocal on the pitch, constantly organizing his teammates and leading by example. Versatility. While Sequeira was primarily a central defender, his adaptability allowed him to perform well as a full-back, a role that offered him the opportunity to contribute to both defensive and attacking phases. Legacy and post-retirement career. Douglas Sequeira's contribution to Costa Rican football is undeniable. As a central figure in the defense, both at the club and international levels, he earned respect for his dedication, professionalism, and leadership on the pitch. His hard work and commitment to the sport allowed him to enjoy a long and successful career, and his impact on Costa Rican football extends beyond his playing days. After retiring from professional football, Sequeira transitioned into various roles within the football community, including coaching. His experience, both in domestic and international football, has made him a respected figure, particularly among the young players he now mentors. He has used his knowledge of the game to help develop the next generation of Costa Rican footballers, ensuring that his legacy as a leader in the sport lives on. Honors and achievements. Costa Rican Primera División titles with Deportivo Saprissa. CONCACAF Champions Cup with Saprissa, 2005. Multiple CONCACAF Gold Cup appearances with Costa Rica. World Cup qualifiers with Costa Rica. Copa America appearances with Costa Rica. Conclusion. A true Costa Rican icon. Douglas Sequeira's career reflects the values of hard work, dedication, and leadership that are central to Costa Rican football. As a key defender for his national team and a successful player in both Costa Rica and abroad, Sequeira has left an indelible mark on the sport. His tough, reliable performances at the heart of defense were a cornerstone of Costa Rica's rise in international football. Through his leadership and unwavering commitment to the game, Sequeira remains one of Costa Rica's greatest footballing icons, respected both as a player and as a mentor to future generations. Early life and introduction to football. Victor Hugo Núñez, commonly known as Victor Núñez, was born on November 9, 1982 in Limón, Costa Rica. A city known for its vibrant Caribbean culture and strong sporting traditions. Growing up in a community where football was the most beloved sport, Núñez's affinity for the game blossomed at a young age. His early experiences with football were shaped by the influence of his family and local football programs that nurtured young talents in the region. Limón, though known more for its baseball culture, would soon be recognized as the birthplace of one of Costa Rica's top footballing talents. From the outset, Núñez showed promise as a natural footballer. With his quick feet, sharp instincts, and hunger for success, he rapidly became a key figure in his local youth teams. His talent did not go unnoticed, and as he matured, Núñez made his way into the youth academy systems of some of the top clubs in Costa Rica. His explosive pace and clinical finishing ability as a forward made him stand out among his peers, attracting attention from national scouts. Rising through the ranks, a star in the making. Núñez's early breakthrough came when he joined Club Sport Cartaginés, one of Costa Rica's oldest and most respected football clubs. His progression through Cartaginés youth ranks was swift, and by the time he was 17, he had earned a place in the first team. It was with Cartaginés that Núñez started to make a name for himself as a formidable striker, showcasing his ability to score goals from various situations, whether from headers, clinical finishes, or spectacular long-range strikes. His blend of agility, strength, and precision made him a constant threat in front of goal. During his time with Cartaginés, Núñez helped the team challenge for the Costa Rican Primera División title and gain recognition for their attacking play. Although he was still a young player, Núñez's maturity and sharp instincts on the field impressed both teammates and coaches alike. It was clear that he was destined for bigger things. Move to Saprissa. A new chapter in Costa Rican football. In 2004, after showing significant promise with Cartaginés, Núñez signed with Deportivo Saprissa, one of the most successful and prestigious football clubs in Costa Rica and Central America. Saprissa, known for its rich history, was the perfect platform for Núñez to further develop his career and take his game to the next level. As one of the club's star strikers, Núñez quickly adapted to the pressure of playing for a top-tier team and became a regular starter. With Saprissa, Núñez's goal-scoring exploits became a regular feature of the Primera Division. His clinical finishing, combined with his ability to read the game and position himself in the right place at the right time, made him one of the most dangerous forwards in Costa Rica. Over the next few seasons, he helped lead Saprissa to multiple league titles and regional championships, establishing himself as one of the best forwards in the country. Núñez's success with Saprissa caught the attention of the international football community, and he became a key player in CONCACAF competitions, representing Costa Rica at the highest level. His remarkable performances in the CONCACAF Champions League helped raise his profile, and soon he was seen as one of the best goal scorers in Central American football. International breakthrough. Representing Costa Rica, Victor Núñez's success at the club level inevitably led to his call-up to the Costa Rican national team. His first appearance for Costa Rica came in 2005, during a friendly match. Although he was initially not a regular starter, his strong performances in both domestic and international club competitions meant he was given more opportunities in national team fixtures. Núñez's time with the national team was marked by a series of notable performances in the CONCACAF Gold Cup and World Cup qualifiers. He was part of the Costa Rican squad that competed in the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, playing an important role in helping the team secure a spot for the 2006 tournament. His ability to find the back of the net at crucial moments made him a vital asset for Costa Rica. His physicality, intelligent positioning, and consistent goal-scoring form earned him a place as one of the top strikers for the national team. Although he did not feature prominently in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, Núñez remained an important figure in subsequent campaigns. His work ethic, leadership and resilience on the field inspired younger players, and his experience provided stability to the national team attack. His presence on the field was often a catalyst for Costa Rica's attacking play. The MLS experience. New horizons. In 2009, Núñez made the bold decision to pursue a new challenge and moved to the United States to play in Major League Soccer, MLS. He signed with the Real Salt Lake Club, marking the start of his international club career in North America. Playing in the MLS was an exciting new venture for Núñez, and it provided him with the opportunity to test himself against some of the best footballers in the world. Although his time in MLS was relatively short, Núñez's time with Real Salt Lake was impactful. His physicality and tactical awareness helped him fit into the style of play in the United States, where attacking football and high-paced games were the norm. He was a key contributor to Real Salt Lake's success during his time with the team, scoring goals and playing an instrumental role in the attack. His international experience continued to grow during his time in MLS, as he earned more caps with the Costa Rican national team and gained valuable exposure on the global stage. Following his stint in MLS, Núñez returned to Costa Rica, where he continued his club career and remained a valuable asset for both club and country. Return to Costa Rica and legacy. After his international experience in the MLS, Núñez returned to Costa Rica and continued playing for various top clubs, including a second stint with Deportivo Saprissa and Cartaginés. He continued to perform at a high level for these clubs, demonstrating his ability to adapt to various footballing styles and proving that his skills had not diminished with age. During his final years as a professional footballer, Núñez became a mentor for younger players in the Costa Rican football community. His wealth of experience, especially in handling high-pressure moments, made him an invaluable figure both on and off the pitch. His leadership qualities and footballing intelligence ensured that he continued to play a crucial role in the Costa Rican football landscape, helping guide future generations of players. Playing style. A powerful and clinical forward, Victor Núñez's playing style was defined by his strength, speed, and exceptional goal-scoring ability. As a forward, he possessed all the attributes that made him a constant threat in the opposition's penalty area. Physicality and strength. Núñez was known for his powerful presence on the ball, His ability to hold off defenders and create space for himself made him a valuable asset in aerial duels and physical confrontations. Goal-scoring ability. One of Núñez's defining qualities was his knack for scoring goals. Whether it was with his head, right foot, or left, Núñez could finish from almost any position on the field. Intelligent positioning. Núñez's understanding of space and positioning allowed him to be in the right place at the right time. He was especially dangerous when it came to getting on the end of crosses or through balls. Versatility. Though primarily a center forward, Núñez could also operate as a winger or in an attacking midfield role. His versatility allowed him to adapt to different tactical setups, and he often played in a variety of attacking roles throughout his career. Early life and introduction to football. Michael Rodriguez, born on July 7, 1984, in San Jose, Costa Rica, was introduced to the world of football at a very young age. Growing up in a country where football is a way of life, it was no surprise that Michael showed an early passion for the sport. His family, though not directly involved in football, encouraged his interest in sports, and it was clear from the beginning that he was a talented athlete. Rodriguez was part of the youth teams of local clubs in San Jose, where he quickly stood out due to his speed, agility, and impressive technical skills. His natural ability on the ball, combined with his strong work ethic, quickly set him apart from his peers. His early playing days were spent with various local teams, where he honed his skills and developed an understanding of the game. It wasn't long before Rodriguez's talent caught the eye of scouts from Costa Rican football academies. His parents supported his ambition, allowing him to pursue a professional career in football. As a teenager, Rodriguez's potential began to shine, and he made his mark as a promising midfielder, rising through the ranks. A star in the making. Rodriguez's big break came when he joined Deportivo Saprissa, one of the most successful football clubs in Costa Rica. Saprissa, known for nurturing young talent, provided the perfect environment for the ambitious young midfielder to further develop his skills. Joining the club's youth system, Rodriguez quickly ascended through the ranks due to his combination of technical brilliance and tactical intelligence. His ability to read the game, combined with his exceptional passing range, made him an integral part of the youth team. At Saprissa, Rodriguez demonstrated his versatility on the field. Though initially known for his role as an attacking midfielder, he also played as a defensive midfielder and winger, adapting to the team's tactical requirements. His performances in the youth teams caught the attention of head coach Roy Myers, who promoted him to the first team. At just 18 years old, Rodriguez was officially promoted to Deportivo Saprissa's first team in the early 2000s, where he would go on to play a significant role in the club's midfield for the following years. Rise to prominence. Success with Saprissa. Rodriguez's rise to prominence came quickly once he joined the first team. As a player, he stood out for his incredible vision, ability to make precise passes, and composure in possession. His combination of creativity and defensive awareness gave the team a much-needed balance in the midfield, and he soon established himself as one of the key players for Saprissa. His first season with the senior team was a breakout year, with Rodriguez contributing to the team's success in Costa Rican football's Primera Division and continental competitions such as the CONCACAF Champions Cup. He helped Saprissa win multiple national titles during his time with the club, and his name became synonymous with winning football in Costa Rica. His performances in the league made him one of the most sought-after players in the region. Rodriguez's vision and passing accuracy were some of his strongest attributes, and his ability to create goal-scoring opportunities from the midfield made him indispensable for the club. By the time he had played a few seasons with Saprissa, Rodriguez had become the focal point of the team's offensive and defensive play, serving as both a creative force and a shield in front of the back four. His ability to read the game allowed him to dictate the tempo of matches and control the flow of play from midfield. International career and Costa Rica call-up. Rodriguez's success with Deportivo Saprissa did not go unnoticed, and it was only a matter of time before he earned a call-up to the Costa Rican national team. His international debut came in 2005 during a CONCACAF Gold Cup match, and he quickly became a regular in the national team squad. His technical skill, combined with his international experience at the club level, made him an important player for the national team. Rodriguez's versatility on the field allowed him to fill various roles in the Costa Rican midfield, from defensive midfield to attacking midfielder. His presence in the national team became even more vital during the 2006 FIFA World Cup qualifiers, where he was instrumental in helping Costa Rica secure a spot for the tournament in Germany. Though Costa Rica failed to progress far in the tournament, Rodriguez's composure on the ball and ability to control the midfield showed that he could perform at the highest level. Rodriguez's time with the national team continued to be marked by appearances in World Cup qualifiers and regional competitions. He contributed to Costa Rica's CONCACAF Gold Cup appearances and helped lead the team to several victories. His performances in the 2009 Gold Cup were particularly impressive, and he helped the national team reach the finals, further solidifying his reputation as one of the top midfielders in the region. A key role at the national level. Despite competition from other top talents, Rodriguez remained a central figure in the Costa Rican midfield throughout the late 2000s and early 2010s. His work rate, passing range and leadership on the field made him a mainstay in the national team lineup. His performances helped elevate Costa Rica to new heights in regional football, and he became one of the country's most important footballing figures. Throughout his national team career, Rodriguez earned over 70 caps and scored several crucial goals. His experience and leadership were integral to Costa Rica's success in international competitions. Rodriguez played a key role in Costa Rica's remarkable run in the 2014 FIFA World Cup, where the team reached the quarter-finals and stunned the world with their performances. Although Rodriguez was not part of the World Cup squad due to injury, his legacy with the national team remained intact. He had helped lay the foundation for the success that followed. Playing style. Visionary and tactical. Michael Rodriguez's playing style was defined by his incredible vision, passing accuracy, and ability to control the tempo of the game. As a midfielder, his primary role was to link defense and attack, and he did so with remarkable finesse. Some of the key characteristics of his playing style include vision and passing range. Rodriguez was a maestro in the midfield, capable of making long-range passes, threading intricate through balls, and distributing the ball with pinpoint accuracy. His vision allowed him to dictate the flow of the game and create numerous goal-scoring opportunities for his teammates. Work rate and defensive awareness. Rodriguez was known for his tireless running and high work rate. He constantly covered large areas of the pitch, tracking back to defend and pressing the ball when out of possession. His defensive awareness was just as important as his attacking capabilities. Composure and leadership. Rodriguez's ability to stay composed under pressure made him a key figure in high-stakes situations. He led by example on the field and was known for his calm demeanor, making crucial decisions at the right moments. Versatility. Although he was primarily an attacking midfielder, Rodriguez could also play as a defensive midfielder, holding the midfield and breaking up opposition attacks. His tactical flexibility made him a vital asset to any team he played for. Early life and development in Costa Rica. Wardy Alfaro was born on August 3, 1985, in San Jose, Costa Rica, a city known for its deep football culture. Growing up in a family where football was a significant part of daily life, Wardy developed an early interest in the sport. His childhood was filled with countless hours spent playing football with his friends in the streets of San Jose, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already exhibiting a rare combination of natural talent and understanding of the game. From a young age, Alfaro displayed an innate ability to read the game and a remarkable sense of timing that set him apart from his peers. His technical skills, particularly his passing accuracy, were exceptional, and he quickly attracted the attention of local scouts. Recognizing his potential, his parents supported his ambition and enrolled him in football academies where he could nurture his talent. Alfaro's passion for football led him to join the youth system of Alajuelense, one of Costa Rica's premier football clubs. There, he spent several years developing his skills, gaining an understanding of both the offensive and defensive sides of the game. Known for his intelligence on the pitch, Wardy's ability to control the tempo of the game, combined with his impressive vision, made him a standout in the youth ranks. Breakthrough at Alajuelense. Alfaro's breakthrough in Costa Rican football came when he joined Club Deportivo Alajuelense's senior team. As one of the most successful and recognized clubs in Costa Rica, Alajuelense was known for producing talented players, and it was here that Wardy Alfaro's career truly began to take off. Debuting in 2003, Alfaro quickly made a name for himself due to his calm demeanor, work rate, and ability to dominate the midfield. His vision, coupled with his technical ability, allowed him to dictate play, switching between defensive duties and offensive forays seamlessly. His versatility in the midfield allowed the coaching staff to use him in a variety of roles. Whether as a holding midfielder, a box-to-box player, or even as an attacking midfielder. In his early years at Alajuelense, Alfaro helped the team secure multiple Primera Division titles, with his contribution in both defending and attacking phases making him an invaluable asset to the squad. His passing range and ability to read the game allowed Alajuelense to dominate the Costa Rican league, and Wardy was consistently among the best performers for his club. His work ethic and leadership on the pitch quickly earned him the respect of his teammates and coaches alike, cementing his status as a key figure in the team. Rising to international recognition, Alfaro's consistent performances at the domestic level did not go unnoticed, and soon, he received a call-up to the Costa Rican national team. His first appearance with La Selle came in 2005 during a CONCACAF Gold Cup match. His calmness under pressure and his impressive ability to orchestrate play from midfield caught the attention of national team coach Guillermo Hernandez, who recognized that Alfaro could bring a level of composure and intelligence that was crucial for Costa Rica's success in international football. In his early years with the national team, Alfaro played a crucial role in Costa Rica's journey through World Cup qualifiers, helping the team to secure important wins on the road to the FIFA World Cup. Though Costa Rica's performances in the 2006 World Cup did not go as planned, Alfaro's contribution in the qualifiers was undeniable, and he quickly became a mainstay in the midfield for Costa Rica. His playing style, which was defined by excellent ball control, passing accuracy, and a high football IQ, made him a valuable player in the national setup. Alfaro's technical quality allowed him to be effective both in winning possession and creating scoring opportunities, and as a result, he became a key figure in Costa Rica's midfield. Over the course of his international career, Alfaro earned more than 50 caps for his country, representing Costa Rica in numerous international tournaments. Key achievements and international impact. One of Alfaro's most notable achievements with the national team was his participation in Costa Rica's successful 2009 CONCACAF Gold Cup campaign. While Costa Rica ultimately finished as the runners-up, Alfaro was a key contributor to their run, providing crucial assists and stabilizing the midfield with his leadership and tactical awareness. His performances in the Gold Cup helped Costa Rica secure a spot in future international competitions and showcased Alfaro's growing influence on the international stage. Alfaro also played a crucial role in Costa Rica's World Cup qualifying campaigns, particularly for the 2010 FIFA World Cup and the 2014 FIFA World Cup. His experience in international tournaments, combined with his technical ability, made him one of the most reliable players for the national team. His ability to distribute the ball effectively, along with his commitment to both defensive and offensive duties, proved to be an essential aspect of Costa Rica's success in the regional qualifiers. In 2014, Alfaro was part of the Costa Rican team that achieved a historic run in the FIFA World Cup held in Brazil. Costa Rica's surprising quarterfinal appearance in the tournament was one of the biggest stories of the World Cup, and Alfaro's contributions in midfield were pivotal to the team's success. Though he was not as prominent in the starting lineup as in previous tournaments due to injuries, his leadership and experience off the field were invaluable to the team's progress. Alfaro's presence in the squad, even as a rotational player, reflected his importance to the national team's structure. Playing style. Technical, intelligent, and versatile. Wardy Alfaro's playing style was defined by his technical ability, intelligence, and versatility. As a midfielder, he was capable of playing multiple roles, adapting to the needs of his team and the demands of the game. His style of play could be best described as visionary, composed, and efficient. Several key attributes defined his style. Passing vision and range. Alfaro's ability to read the game allowed him to make accurate passes over long and short distances. His vision allowed him to deliver through balls, direct passes to attacking players, and control the pace of the game. Whether it was a quick short pass or a long-range switch of play, Alfaro could execute it with precision. Defensive awareness. Though not primarily a defensive player, Alfaro's intelligence in tracking back and breaking up opposition attacks made him a strong presence in midfield. His work rate and awareness helped his team maintain balance both in attack and defense. Versatility. Alfaro's tactical flexibility allowed him to play various roles within the midfield. He could function as a deep-lying playmaker, breaking up attacks, or as an attacking midfielder, setting up chances for the forwards. This adaptability made him a highly valued player. Composure under pressure. Throughout his career, Alfaro was known for his calmness on the ball, even in high-pressure situations. He rarely panicked, and his ability to maintain control in tight areas and find the right pass made him a reliable player for his teams. Later, career and transition. As Alfaro entered the later stages of his career, he continued to represent both Alajuelense and the Costa Rican national team. His role in the national team became more of a leadership and mentoring one, as younger midfielders looked up to him for advice and guidance. Despite his age, Alfaro's presence remained crucial in Costa Rica's midfield, as his experience and understanding of the game could not be replaced. Alfaro's club career continued to be successful as he played for Alajuelense until his retirement. His final years at the club were marked by his mentorship of younger players, passing on his vast knowledge of the game to the next generation. After retiring from professional football, Alfaro became involved in coaching, helping to shape the future of Costa Rican football by working with youth teams and emerging talent. Early life and introduction to football. Edwin Villafuerte was born on August 27, 1976 in Esmeraldas, Ecuador, a coastal city with a rich sporting tradition. His early life was shaped by the rhythm of the ocean and the heat of the passion for football that ran through the veins of the region. Growing up in a football-enthusiastic family, Villafuerte was introduced to the sport at an early age. His father, a former amateur footballer, encouraged him to pursue his dreams in football, and by the time Edwin was a teenager, it was clear that he had a special connection with the game. Esmeraldas, with its unique blend of African, indigenous, and mestizo cultures, was a city known for producing athletic talent. Edwin, who spent much of his childhood playing football in the local streets and parks, would soon become known for his agility, strong reflexes, and sharp football intelligence. In a region where football was almost a religion, he quickly grew fond of the position that would define his career: goalkeeper. With a natural ability to read the game and excellent shot-stopping skills, Edwin quickly earned a place in the youth ranks of Esmeralda's local football clubs. His potential did not go unnoticed, and it wasn't long before he was invited to join the Ecuadorian youth national teams. By the age of 18, he had already started making waves in local competitions, showcasing his immense talent and leadership abilities. Rise to prominence with Emelec. In 1994, at the age of 18, Villafuerte's journey into professional football began when he signed with Club Sport Emelec, one of Ecuador's most successful and popular football clubs. Known for its attacking style of play, Emelec provided the perfect environment for Villafuerte to develop his abilities as a goalkeeper. Villafuerte's debut for the club came soon after his arrival, and his early performances showcased his remarkable talent. With his powerful dives, exceptional reflexes, and excellent command of his area, Edwin quickly became a key figure in the Emelec squad. His leadership qualities on and off the pitch helped him rise to prominence within the club, earning him a regular starting spot as the team's primary goalkeeper. Over the years, Villafuerte played a crucial role in Emelec's dominance in Ecuadorian football. His consistent performances and remarkable shot-stopping ability were instrumental in Emelec's success during the late 1990s and early 2000s. Despite the club's often high-pressure games, Villafuerte's composure under pressure and steady presence between the sticks made him one of the most reliable goalkeepers in Ecuador. His time with Emelec saw him win several Ecuadorian Primera A championships, further solidifying his reputation as one of Ecuador's top goalkeepers. His ability to pull off miraculous saves, especially in high-stakes matches, earned him adulation from fans, teammates, and coaches alike. He became an icon for Emelec supporters and a vital pillar in the team's structure. International recognition with Ecuador. As Edwin Villafuerte's club career flourished, his performances at Emelec caught the attention of Ecuador's national team selectors. In 1997, he earned his first call-up to the Ecuadorian national team, marking the beginning of an illustrious international career. Villafuerte's international debut came during a FIFA World Cup qualifier match, where he immediately showcased his commanding presence in goal. Known for his agility, quick reflexes, and decision-making, Villafuerte earned the trust of his national team coaches. His shot-stopping ability and his leadership in organizing the defense made him an invaluable asset to Ecuador. One of his most notable achievements with the national team was his contribution to Ecuador's qualification for the 2002 FIFA World Cup. While the team ultimately did not make it out of the group stage, Villafuerte's consistency and his solid performances between the posts were a testament to his resilience and skill. His calm demeanor in high-pressure situations was crucial in helping Ecuador compete at a global level, despite being relatively new to the international scene. World Cup glory and 2006 qualifying campaign. Ecuador's greatest moment in football history came in the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany. After a strong campaign in the qualifiers, Villafuerte was a part of the squad that made history by becoming the first Ecuadorian team to qualify for the World Cup's knockout stage. Although Villafuerte was not the starting goalkeeper for Ecuador during the World Cup itself, as Christian Mora had taken over the #1 spot, his leadership and experience played a significant role in guiding the team through their historic journey. His role as a mentor to younger goalkeepers and a stabilizing presence within the squad was invaluable as Ecuador made an unforgettable run to the round of 16. Villafuerte's contribution to the 2006 World Cup extended beyond his appearances on the field. His experience and calming influence helped the team navigate the immense pressure of playing at such a high level, and his tactical insights were crucial in shaping Ecuador's defensive strategies during the tournament. Career longevity and continued success. After the 2006 World Cup, Edwin Villafuerte continued to be a consistent performer for the Ecuadorian national team. He earned several more caps and remained an important figure in the squad through subsequent World Cup qualification campaigns. He was part of the 2007 Copa America squad, where Ecuador reached the semi-finals, showing once again his ability to contribute to high-level international competitions. Villafuerte's career was marked by his commitment to consistency and his ability to perform under pressure. Whether at club or international level, Edwin remained one of the most respected and reliable goalkeepers in the game. His leadership and dedication to the sport ensured that his skills never wavered, even as he advanced in age. Throughout his career, Villafuerte remained with Emelec for a significant portion of his career, although he later played for other Ecuadorian clubs, such as Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito. His transfer to LDU Quito in 2010 added another chapter to his storied career, as he continued to compete at the highest level of Ecuadorian football. Even as he moved between clubs, his leadership and vast experience made him a valuable asset to any squad. Retirement and legacy. Edwin Villafuerte retired from professional football after a long and successful career that spanned over 2 decades. Upon retirement, he shifted his focus to giving back to the game, using his wealth of experience to help develop future generations of goalkeepers in Ecuador. Villafuerte became involved in coaching and worked with various youth teams to help foster the next generation of football talent. His legacy is cemented not only in the memories of his spectacular performances between the posts, but also in his contributions to the development of Ecuadorian football. His calmness, composure, and leadership on and off the pitch inspired many young players, and he remains one of the most respected figures in Ecuador's football history. Early life and beginnings in football. Jorge Luis Guagua was born on September 15, 1982 in Ambato, a city nestled in the central Andes of Ecuador. From a young age, he showed a natural affinity for sports, and like many children in the football-mad country, he developed a deep passion for the game. Ambato, known for its cultural significance and history, would serve as the backdrop for the early development of Guagua's footballing career. His family was supportive, and his natural talent for the game quickly became evident as he honed his skills in the streets and fields of his hometown. Growing up in Ambato, Guagua was introduced to football at a young age. His athleticism, coupled with a natural understanding of the game, made him a standout player in local competitions. It wasn't long before his talent was recognized by local clubs, and at the age of 13, he joined the Youth Academy of Macará, one of the top football clubs in Ambato. The club had a long history of developing young talent, and Guagua was no exception. As a young defender, Guagua's attributes were clear. he was tall, strong, and disciplined in his defensive duties. He had an incredible ability to read the game, intercepting passes and positioning himself perfectly to cut out threats. These early experiences at Macará laid the foundation for his rise to professional football and eventually, to the Ecuadorian national team. Breaking through at Macará, Guagua's professional debut came at Club Social y Deportivo Macará when he was just 17 years old. In his first season, he impressed with his strength and solid defensive play, earning a starting spot in the team. His performances at Macará were marked by his versatility as a defender, able to play both in central defense and occasionally as a right back, depending on the tactical needs of his coach. Over the next few seasons, Guagua developed into one of Macará's key players, becoming a leader at the back and contributing significantly to the team's defensive solidity. His physical presence, aerial ability, and tactical awareness made him a dominant figure on the field. It was at Macará that he learned the importance of discipline and hard work, values that would shape his career throughout the years. As his reputation grew, Guagua attracted the attention of Ecuador's top clubs, and in 2004, he made the move to Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito, one of the most successful football clubs in Ecuador. His transfer to LDU marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one that would take him to the heights of Ecuadorian football and international competition. Success at LDU Quito. Jorge Guagua's move to LDU Quito was a significant turning point in his career. At LDU, he joined a team that was becoming a dominant force in Ecuadorian football, and he quickly adapted to the demands of playing at the top level. Under the guidance of coach Edgardo Bauza, Guagua became an integral part of LDU's defense, forming a formidable partnership with fellow defenders. His robust style of play, leadership qualities, and technical ability were key components of LDU's success during this period. With LDU, Guagua won multiple Ecuadorian league titles and helped the club achieve international glory. His most notable achievement came in 2008, when LDU Quito won the Copa Libertadores, South America's most prestigious club competition. Guagua's performances in the tournament were vital to LDU's success, as he anchored the defense with composure and determination, keeping the opposition at bay with his excellent reading of the game and leadership at the back. The victory in the 2008 Copa Libertadores marked a historic achievement for the club and for Guagua, solidifying his status as one of the top defenders in South American football. LDU's triumph in the Copa Libertadores earned them a spot in the FIFA Club World Cup, where they faced some of the best teams in the world, including Manchester United. Although LDU did not win the tournament, the experience was invaluable for Guagua and the club, as they competed at the highest level of global football. Guagua's time at LDU Quito also saw the club win multiple Copa Sudamericana titles and Recopa Sudamericana trophies, further cementing his legacy as one of the best defenders in Ecuador's football history. His leadership, experience, and tactical understanding made him a pillar of LDU's defense and a fan favorite. National team call-up and international glory. Jorge Guagua's consistent performances at the club level did not go unnoticed, and in 2005, he earned his first call-up to the Ecuadorian national team. At the time, Ecuador was on the rise as a footballing nation, and Guagua's solid performances in defense made him an essential part of the team. His physical presence and leadership qualities made him a reliable defender, and his performances in international competitions would soon elevate him to one of the most respected defenders in South America. Guagua's first major international tournament with Ecuador came in 2006, when the country qualified for the FIFA World Cup for the first time in its history. Although he was not a regular starter during the tournament, Guagua played a crucial role as a backup defender. His maturity and leadership helped to guide a team that performed admirably in the tournament, reaching the quarterfinals, where they were eliminated by England. Guagua's continued growth as a key defender for Ecuador saw him earn a spot in the Copa America squads in 2007 and 2011, further solidifying his place as one of the nation's most reliable footballers. Throughout his international career, Guagua earned over 50 caps for his country, contributing to Ecuador's successes in both World Cup qualifiers and continental tournaments. One of his defining moments with the national team came in the 2014 World Cup qualifiers, where Ecuador secured their place in the Brazilian World Cup. Guagua played an important role in defense throughout the qualification campaign, helping Ecuador secure vital points to finish in the top 4 of the South American qualifiers. Later career and legacy. After his time at LDU Quito, Guagua continued to play at the top level of Ecuadorian football. He had brief stints with Barcelona SC and El Nacional, two of the country's other top clubs. Even as he got older, his physical attributes, leadership, and intelligence on the pitch allowed him to maintain a high standard of performance. His experience and resilience were crucial in helping his teams remain competitive in the Ecuadorian football scene. Guagua eventually retired from professional football in 2018, closing the chapter on a distinguished career that saw him play at the highest levels of South American and international football. His contributions to Ecuadorian football, both at the club and international level, have left a lasting legacy. In retirement, Guagua has remained involved in football, shifting his focus to coaching and mentoring the next generation of Ecuadorian footballers. His experiences at both club and international level have made him a valuable resource for the development of young players, particularly defenders. Early life and beginnings in football. Ivan Javier Hurtado, known as El Hacha, the Axe, was born on August 16, 1974, in the small town of Esmeraldas, Ecuador. Esmeraldas, located on the Pacific coast, is known for its vibrant culture and rich footballing tradition. Growing up in this football-crazy region, Hurtado developed a passion for the game early on. His natural athleticism, coupled with his love for football, led him to take up the sport at a young age. As a child, Hurtado would often play in the local streets and parks, where his talent quickly stood out. His early development took place in the local clubs of Esmeraldas, where his dedication and hard work allowed him to excel. Known for his physicality, intelligence on the ball, and aggressive yet disciplined defending, Hurtado caught the eye of scouts from across the country. At the age of 14, Hurtado moved to Quito, the capital of Ecuador, to join Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito's youth system. This marked the beginning of his professional career, and he soon made the transition from youth to senior football, where his immense potential began to shine. Breakthrough at LDU Quito. Hurtado's career took off at LDU Quito, where he quickly rose through the ranks of the club's youth academy. His performances as a central defender were stellar, showcasing his leadership, tenacity, and ability to read the game. He joined the senior team at the age of 18, marking his professional debut in 1992. At LDU Quito, Hurtado immediately demonstrated his potential, becoming a fixture in the starting lineup. Known for his robust defending, excellent positioning, and aerial dominance, he quickly earned a reputation as one of the most formidable defenders in Ecuadorian football. His fearless style of play and no-nonsense approach made him a fan favorite, and it wasn't long before he became the captain of the team. Hurtado's leadership on the field and his ability to command the defense were key to LDU Quito's success in the Ecuadorian football scene. During his time at the club, LDU Quito won multiple Serie A titles, and Hurtado's contributions were pivotal in helping the team secure these achievements. His tactical awareness and physicality made him one of the most respected defenders in Ecuadorian football, and his stellar performances did not go unnoticed by both club and national team scouts. International breakthrough and national team success. Hurtado's impressive performances at LDU Quito led to his first call-up to the Ecuadorian national team in 1992. At the age of 18, he made his debut for Ecuador in a friendly match against Colombia, marking the beginning of what would become a legendary international career. Over the years, Hurtado became a key figure for Ecuador, contributing to the team's rise on the global football stage. His imposing presence, ability to organize the defense, and leadership qualities made him one of the most respected defenders in South America. As Ecuador's defensive rock, he earned the nickname El Hacha, a testament to his toughness and strength on the pitch. Throughout his career, Hurtado represented Ecuador in numerous Copa America tournaments and World Cup qualifiers, playing an instrumental role in the team's success. His most notable achievement with the national team came in 2002 when Ecuador qualified for their first-ever FIFA World Cup in Korea, Seoul, Japan. This was a historic moment for Ecuador, and Hurtado, as the team's captain, was crucial in leading his side through a challenging qualification campaign. Hurtado's leadership and defensive expertise were vital for Ecuador during the 2002 World Cup. Although Ecuador did not make it past the group stage, Hurtado's commitment and professionalism were lauded by fans and critics alike. His ability to marshal the defense and his leadership qualities made him one of the standout players for Ecuador in the tournament. Club success and international career. After his successful spell at LDU Quito, Hurtado's career took him to Mexico, where he joined Club America, one of the top football clubs in the Mexican League. Hurtado's move to Mexico marked the beginning of an international club career that would take him to several countries. At Club America, Hurtado continued to showcase his formidable defensive skills. His ability to read the game and his physical presence at the back were crucial in helping the team achieve success in domestic and international competitions. During his time in Mexico, Hurtado won the Mexican Championship, solidifying his reputation as one of the top defenders in the Americas. Hurtado later moved to Colombia, where he played for Atlético Nacional, one of the most successful clubs in South America. His time in Colombia was another productive chapter in his career, as he helped Atlético Nacional win the Copa Libertadores in 2004. This victory was particularly significant, as it marked the club's second-ever Copa Libertadores title, and Hurtado's contributions at the back were key to their triumph. Later years and return to Ecuador. In the later stages of his career, Hurtado returned to Ecuador, where he continued to play for various clubs, including El Nacional and Barcelona SC. Even as his career advanced, he remained a dominant presence in defense, and his experience was invaluable to the younger players in the team. His leadership on the pitch, coupled with his tactical acumen, made him a key figure in the teams he played for during his final years as a professional footballer. Hurtado's later career also saw him play in several international competitions, including the Copa Sudamericana and the Copa Libertadores, where he represented Ecuador with pride. He continued to be a mainstay in the Ecuadorian national team and was instrumental in helping the country qualify for their second FIFA World Cup in 2006, hosted in Germany. This achievement was monumental for Ecuador, as it marked their first time advancing to the knockout stages of a World Cup. Retirement and legacy. After a distinguished career that spanned over 2 decades, Iván Hurtado announced his retirement from professional football in 2014. At the time of his retirement, he had earned 168 caps for the Ecuadorian national team, making him the player with the most appearances for Ecuador in history. His international career was marked by his leadership, versatility, and immense contributions to the national team's success. Hurtado's legacy in Ecuadorian football is undeniable. He is widely regarded as one of the greatest defenders the country has ever produced. His time at LDU Quito, Club America, and Atlético Nacional, among others, cemented his reputation as one of South America's top defenders during his peak years. In retirement, Hurtado has remained involved in football through coaching and mentoring young players. His extensive experience both at the club and international level has made him a valuable resource for the next generation of footballers. His commitment to the development of football in Ecuador continues through various footballing initiatives. Early life and beginnings in football. Ulises Javier de la Cruz was born on April 5, 1975 in Esmeraldas, a port city on the northern coast of Ecuador. Esmeraldas, known for its Afro-Ecuadorian heritage and vibrant culture, would be the cradle for one of the country's greatest football talents. From a young age, de la Cruz exhibited a natural affinity for sports, particularly football. His immense energy and enthusiasm for the game led him to the local streets and parks, where he played tirelessly with friends and neighbors. Growing up in a working-class family, de la Cruz faced many challenges in his early life, but football provided him with an escape and a way to channel his potential. His skills quickly became apparent, and he began his youth football career at a local club. De la Cruz's combination of speed, power, and agility set him apart from his peers, catching the eye of scouts who saw his potential for greater things. At the age of 16, de la Cruz moved to the capital city of Quito, where he joined the youth ranks of El Nacional, one of Ecuador's most prestigious football clubs. His time at El Nacional marked the start of his professional career, as he progressed through the academy to the first team. By 1994, he made his debut for the senior squad, beginning a journey that would eventually lead him to international stardom. breakthrough with El Nacional. De la Cruz's early years at El Nacional were marked by his rapid development as a versatile and dynamic full-back. His playing style was defined by his impressive speed, stamina, and ability to contribute both in defense and attack. As a right back, he was known for his ability to maraud up and down the flank, providing width and crossing opportunities for his team, while also being solid at the back. His contributions to El Nacional helped solidify his place in the first team. And by the mid-1990s, De la Cruz was considered one of the best right-backs in Ecuador. His tireless work ethic and attacking flair earned him widespread recognition, and he became an integral part of El Nacional's domestic success. With De la Cruz in the team, El Nacional won Ecuadorian Serie A titles in 1996 and 2000, solidifying their place as one of the most successful clubs in Ecuador. During his time at El Nacional, De la Cruz developed a reputation as a fearless and determined player, known for his physicality and never-say-die attitude. His athleticism made him a valuable asset on both ends of the pitch, and it wasn't long before his performances attracted the attention of scouts from international clubs, national team debut and international rise. Ulises de la Cruz's impressive form at El Nacional soon earned him a call-up to the Ecuadorian national team. In 1995, at the age of 20, de la Cruz made his debut for Ecuador in a friendly match against Bolivia. His dynamic presence and commitment to the team immediately marked him as a player to watch, and he quickly became a regular feature in the national squad. De la Cruz's international career blossomed in the late 1990s and early 2000s, coinciding with the rise of Ecuador as a footballing nation. He was a key part of the national team during their qualification campaigns for the FIFA World Cup tournaments, and his performances at the back, combined with his contributions going forward, made him one of Ecuador's most valuable players. In 2002, De la Cruz played a vital role in Ecuador's historic qualification for their first-ever FIFA World Cup, held in Korea, Japan. This achievement marked a significant milestone in Ecuador's football history and was a testament to De la Cruz's skill and determination. His defensive solidity and ability to contribute offensively made him one of the standout players of the qualification campaign. European move. Success in England. In 2001, following his success at El Nacional and with the national team, De la Cruz made the leap to European football, signing with Aston Villa, a Premier League club in England. His move to Aston Villa marked a new chapter in his career and offered him the opportunity to test himself at one of the world's top footballing leagues. At Aston Villa, De la Cruz's speed and power made an immediate impact, as he earned a regular spot in the team's lineup. His attacking runs down the right flank and his ability to whip in dangerous crosses were a crucial aspect of Villa's offensive play. Defensively, he was a reliable and strong presence, known for his ability to mark some of the league's top wingers and forwards. De la Cruz's time at Aston Villa was highlighted by his consistent performances in the Premier League, where he earned respect for his tenacity and work rate. His ability to adapt to the demands of top-tier European football was evident, and he became one of the most respected right-backs in the Premier League during his tenure. While he had an injury-ridden spell, his determination to stay fit and competitive kept him a mainstay in the Villa squad. In 2005, after spending a few seasons at Aston Villa, De la Cruz moved to Reading, another Premier League club, where he continued his career in England. Although his time at Reading was shorter than his stint at Villa, De la Cruz continued to show his quality, proving that he was capable of playing at the highest level for an extended period of time. The return to Ecuador and final playing years. In the later stages of his career, Ulises de la Cruz returned to Ecuador to play for Barcelona SC, one of the most popular and successful clubs in the country. His move back to Ecuador was a significant moment, as he brought with him a wealth of experience from his time in England and the international stage. At Barcelona SC, De la Cruz continued to demonstrate his leadership and quality on the pitch. Although his physical attributes had begun to decline with age, his vast experience and footballing intelligence made him an invaluable player for the club. His ability to guide younger players and offer defensive stability was a key part of Barcelona SC's success during this period. De la Cruz later played for Universidad Católica, where he ended his professional career. His final years in Ecuador allowed him to mentor younger players and give back to the footballing community that had nurtured his career. As a veteran presence in the team, he was a symbol of experience, professionalism, and determination. Post-retirement and legacy. After retiring from professional football in the 2010s, Ulises de la Cruz transitioned into coaching and football administration. His extensive experience, both at the club and international levels, made him a valuable resource for the next generation of Ecuadorian footballers. De la Cruz is widely regarded as one of the best right-backs to ever represent Ecuador, and his contributions to the national team are remembered with great respect. His career has left an indelible mark on Ecuadorian football, and he is considered a symbol of determination, hard work, and dedication. As one of the few players to have made a significant impact in both Ecuadorian football and European football, De la Cruz's legacy transcends borders. His leadership on the field and his impact on the pitch, particularly during Ecuador's historic World Cup qualification campaigns, cemented his place in the annals of Ecuadorian football history. Ulises de la Cruz is not only remembered as a talented footballer but also as a role model for future generations aspiring to make their mark on the global stage. Early life and beginnings. José Luis Perlaza was born on April 24, 1984, in Esmeraldas, a coastal city in northern Ecuador known for its Afro-Ecuadorian heritage. Growing up in Esmeraldas, Perlaza was immersed in a community where football was not only a popular pastime but a way of life. From a young age, he showed remarkable athletic ability, excelling in various sports, but it was football that captured his heart. Perlaza's early years were spent playing street football, where his physicality, agility, and knack for reading the game quickly became apparent. His family, while not wealthy, encouraged his sporting pursuits, and Perlaza soon joined local football clubs. At Esmeraldas SC, he began his football career, where his talent was soon recognized by scouts from major Ecuadorian clubs. Perlaza's move from his hometown to the big city marked a pivotal moment in his career. He joined Deportivo Quito, one of Ecuador's oldest and most respected clubs, where his development as a professional footballer took shape. It was with Deportivo Quito that Perlaza's reputation began to grow, setting the stage for a successful domestic and international career. Breakthrough at Deportivo Quito. José Luis Perlaza made his professional debut with Deportivo Quito in the early 2000s, a club with a rich footballing tradition. Perlaza's playing style was defined by his defensive robustness, tactical intelligence, and leadership on the field. Though he primarily played as a central defender, Perlaza's versatility allowed him to adapt to multiple defensive roles, including as a fullback or defensive midfielder. As a central defender, Perlaza stood out for his aerial ability, physical strength, and disciplined approach to defending. His calm demeanor on the ball and his ability to organize the defense quickly made him an indispensable asset to his team. His performances earned him a reputation as one of Ecuador's top defensive talents, drawing attention from larger clubs both in Ecuador and abroad. Perlaza's breakthrough moment came during the 2006 Ecuadorian Serie A season, when Deportivo Quito finished as runners-up in the league. Perlaza was a crucial part of their defensive line, which helped the team become one of the most solid and competitive sides in the country. His leadership in defense was evident as he helped stabilize the team's backline, even in high-pressure situations. This was a season that placed him firmly on the radar of bigger clubs in Ecuador and abroad. Move to LDU Quito and national recognition. In 2007, after several successful seasons with Deportivo Quito, Perlaza transferred to Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito, one of Ecuador's most successful clubs. This move marked the beginning of the most successful period in Perlaza's career. LDU Quito, with its rich history and international ambitions, provided the perfect platform for Perlaza to further develop his career and demonstrate his talents on a larger stage. At LDU Quito, Perlaza quickly established himself as one of the team's key players. Under the guidance of coach Edgardo Bauza, LDU Quito enjoyed domestic and international success, and Perlaza was pivotal to their defensive stability. In his first season, he helped LDU Quito secure the Ecuadorian Serie A title. His leadership in defense, combined with his powerful aerial duels and tactical awareness, made him one of the standout central defenders in Ecuador. In 2008, Perlaza's form with LDU Quito earned him a call-up to the Ecuadorian national team, marking the beginning of his international career. His ability to read the game and his solid performances at club level earned him a starting role in Ecuador's defense, and he made his debut in a World Cup qualifying match against Colombia. Perlaza's solid performances for the national team, combined with his club success, established him as one of the most reliable defenders in the country. Continued success with LDU Quito. South American glory. Perlaza's time at LDU Quito is considered the peak of his club career, as the team achieved some of the greatest successes in Ecuadorian football history during his tenure. In 2008, LDU Quito won the prestigious Copa Libertadores, South America's most coveted club competition, for the first time in the club's history. Perlaza was a crucial part of the team's defense, playing a key role in helping LDU Quito navigate through difficult matches against top clubs from across the continent. That same year, LDU Quito won the Recopa Sudamericana, defeating the winners of the Copa Sudamericana, which was yet another feather in Perlaza's cap. The club's international achievements, including the Copa Sudamericana in 2009 and the FIFA Club World Cup appearance, further cemented Perlaza's status as one of the top defenders in South America. His performances in international tournaments demonstrated his ability to compete at the highest level, and he earned praise for his leadership, discipline, and consistency. At the domestic level, Perlaza continued to play a vital role in LDU Quito's success. He was instrumental in their Ecuadorian Serie A title wins in 2007 and 2009, and his leadership on the field was crucial in guiding the team through the rigors of domestic competition. His contributions made him a fan favorite and one of the most respected defenders in Ecuador during this time. International career. Representing Ecuador. While Perlaza's club success was impressive, his time with the Ecuadorian national team remains one of the defining aspects of his career. Over the years, Perlaza earned over 50 caps for his country, becoming a mainstay in the national defense. His combination of physicality, leadership, and technical ability allowed him to thrive in the international arena. One of Perlaza's most significant achievements with the national team was his participation in Ecuador's 2006 FIFA World Cup campaign in Germany. Although Ecuador had a relatively short run, being eliminated in the round of 16 by England, Perlaza played a crucial role in helping Ecuador qualify for their first ever World Cup. His defensive contributions, combined with his leadership qualities, were vital in securing Ecuador's place in the tournament. Additionally, Perlaza represented Ecuador in Copa America tournaments, with his most notable appearance being in the 2007 Copa America, where Ecuador reached the semi-finals before being eliminated by Argentina. Perlaza's commanding performances at the back during this tournament earned him recognition as one of the top defenders in South America. He was also part of the national team during World Cup qualifying campaigns in the 2010s. Late career and retirement. After a decade of success at LDU Quito, Perlaza's career started to wind down in the mid-2010s. He made a move to Manta Football Club, a club in Ecuador's top division, where he continued to play at a high level despite his advancing age. Although he was no longer playing at the same intensity as in his prime, Perlaza's experience and leadership remained invaluable to his team. Eventually, after over 15 years of professional football, José Luis Perlaza decided to retire in 2017, having solidified his place as one of Ecuador's greatest defenders. His contributions to both club and country left an indelible mark on Ecuadorian football, and he was hailed as a true leader and ambassador for the sport. Early life and introduction to football. Patricio Urrutia was born on February 14, 1982 in Quito, the capital of Ecuador, a city nestled in the Andean highlands. Raised in a family passionate about football, Urrutia was introduced to the sport at an early age. His family, while not involved in professional football, supported his interest, and it became clear early on that Urrutia had the talent and the drive to pursue a career in the game. Growing up in the heart of Quito, Urrutia's early football experiences took place in the bustling streets and local parks, where he honed his skills with friends and neighbors. His natural talent with the ball was evident from the start, and by the age of 12, he was recruited by local football club El Nacional, one of Ecuador's most successful teams. This marked the beginning of his professional journey. At El Nacional, Urrutia's raw talent was molded into skill and technique. He quickly rose through the youth ranks, impressing coaches with his vision, passing range, and ability to control the game from midfield. His elegant playing style, composed demeanor, and innate understanding of the game made him stand out from his peers. It wasn't long before he was promoted to the senior team, and in 2001, at the age of 19, Urrutia made his professional debut for El Nacional. Rise to prominence at El Nacional. Urrutia's debut for El Nacional was the beginning of a highly successful club career. His first years at the club were marked by steady improvement, and he became an integral part of the team's midfield. His vision and passing were key attributes that made him a central figure in El Nacional's playing style. Urrutia had an impressive ability to control the tempo of a game, dictating play from deep positions in midfield and distributing the ball with precision. Over the next few seasons, Urrutia's reputation as one of Ecuador's finest midfielders continued to grow. He was an indispensable player for El Nacional, helping the club secure multiple Ecuadorian Serie A titles. His performances on the field were marked by his exceptional passing, composure, and leadership, all of which earned him recognition as one of the best midfielders in Ecuador. In 2005, Urrutia was instrumental in helping El Nacional secure the Ecuadorian Serie A title. His midfield partnership with other key players was crucial in the team's successful campaign, and Urrutia's leadership on the pitch began to earn him comparisons with some of the best Ecuadorian footballers of the time. International recognition and national team career. Patricio Urrutia's consistent performances with El Nacional soon caught the attention of the Ecuadorian national team. His elegant style of play, combined with his work ethic and ability to control the midfield, made him a natural fit for the national team setup. Urrutia made his debut for Ecuador in 2004, marking the beginning of an international career that would span nearly a decade. He earned his first cap during a World Cup qualifying match and quickly became a key player for the national team. Urrutia's contributions in the midfield were essential in helping Ecuador qualify for the 2006 FIFA World Cup in Germany, their first ever appearance in the tournament. Although Urrutia didn't feature in all the matches, his presence in the squad was invaluable, providing balance and experience to the younger players. Throughout his international career, Urrutia played an important role in Ecuador's midfield, competing in multiple Copa America tournaments and World Cup qualifiers. His ability to link defense and attack, combined with his tactical awareness and passing range, made him a central figure in Ecuador's rise to prominence in South American football. Urrutia's leadership qualities were evident both at the club and international levels. In 2006, he was named Ecuador's Player of the Year, a recognition of his outstanding performances with El Nacional and the national team. By the time of the 2006 World Cup, Urrutia had earned the respect of his peers and fans alike for his composure under pressure and his ability to control the midfield in high-stakes situations. Club success at LDU Quito. In 2007, after several successful years at El Nacional, Urrutia made a significant move in his career by transferring to Liga Deportiva Universitaria de Quito, LDU Quito, one of Ecuador's most prominent football clubs. The move was a pivotal moment in Urrutia's career, as LDU Quito was a club with significant domestic and international aspirations. At LDU Quito, Urrutia would go on to achieve some of the most significant successes of his career. Under coach Edgardo Bauza, Urrutia formed a pivotal midfield partnership with players like Edison Mendez and Antonio Valencia, helping to lead the club to both domestic and international triumphs. LDU Quito's rise to prominence in South America coincided with Urrutia's presence in the team, and his leadership was a defining feature of the club's success. In 2008, Urrutia and LDU Quito won the Copa Libertadores, South America's most prestigious club competition, defeating some of the continent's top teams. Urrutia's performances in the tournament were crucial, and his ability to control the midfield against the best teams in South America was widely praised. His calmness under pressure and his ability to dictate the tempo of the game were key to LDU Quito's success. That same year, Urrutia and LDU Quito won the Recopa Sudamericana, beating the winners of the Copa Sudamericana. In 2009, Urrutia added the Copa Sudamericana title to his list of achievements, further cementing his place as one of Ecuador's greatest ever midfielders. These victories marked a golden era for LDU Quito, and Urrutia's influence on the pitch was central to their achievements. Continued leadership and legacy. As his career progressed, Urrutia remained a key figure in the midfield for LDU Quito and the Ecuadorian national team. Although his playing style evolved over time, his footballing intelligence and vision never diminished. Urrutia continued to play an important role for LDU Quito, helping the team to domestic league titles and continued success in international competitions. Even as Urrutia's age advanced, he maintained his sharpness and leadership on the field. He captained LDU Quito in several seasons, providing the team with a steady and experienced hand in both league and international matches. Urrutia's professionalism and commitment to his craft were inspiring for the younger players at LDU Quito, and he became a mentor to many within the squad. Though he faced injuries and challenges in the later years of his career, Urrutia continued to perform at a high level, showcasing his ability to adapt and remain effective despite the passage of time. His leadership qualities were widely respected, and he was regarded as one of the most consistent and reliable players in Ecuadorian football. Retirement and post-football career. After an illustrious playing career, Patricio Urrutia officially announced his retirement from football in 2016, having spent the majority of his career with LDU Quito. His retirement was a significant moment in Ecuadorian football, as Urrutia had been one of the country's best midfielders for over a decade. Post-retirement, Urrutia has remained involved in football through coaching and mentoring roles. His vast knowledge of the game, combined with his tactical acumen, has made him a sought-after figure in football development. Urrutia has worked with younger players, sharing his experience and insights to help them improve their skills and understanding of the game.